What if I told you that your life could transform, not by doing more, but by doing just one thing differently? One small change, one deep focus, one intentional shift. That's it. And yet that one thing could unlock doors you never thought you'd open. It could spark clarity where there's been confusion, light where there's been fog, and hope where there's been hesitation. This is not just a theory. It's a truth many of the most successful, fulfilled people in the world have lived by. You don't need to fix everything. You just need to find your one thing and let it change everything else. In today's world, we're taught to chase more. More goals, more hustle, more boxes to check. But chasing more often leads to burnout. Spreading yourself across 20 priorities doesn't give you 20 results. It gives you exhaustion, disappointment, and the sinking feeling that you're always falling short. The truth: you're not broken. You're just distracted, trying to solve too many problems at once, when what you really need is focus. Now imagine this: a line of dominoes stretching across a table. Push the first one, and the rest follow. But not all dominoes are the same size. Some are tiny. They move, but they don't move much. Others? They're heavy hitters. They knock everything else down with powerful momentum. The key to transformation isn't pushing every domino. It's finding the right one. The first one. That's the power of your one thing. So what could that one thing be for you? For some people, it's their health. Not a perfect body or a complicated routine, but simply honoring their sleep, eating clean, and moving more. When their body feels good, their mind feels clearer, their confidence rises, their energy returns, and suddenly they show up better in every area of their life. For others, the one thing is self-discipline. That moment they stop negotiating with procrastination and start keeping promises to themselves. With discipline, they gain trust in themselves. They get things done, and each step builds momentum. For many people, the one thing is belief. The simple, yet powerful act of changing the story they tell themselves. Shifting from, "I'm not enough," to "I am capable, I am worthy, I am here to grow." This isn't just motivation. It's how extraordinary lives are built. Look around. The world's most focused people didn't become legends by trying to master everything. Steve Jobs was obsessed with simplicity. Warren Buffett's success came from relentless focus. Serena Williams, Kobe Bryant, Oprah, they all had one thing they nurtured, protected, and lived by. And that one thing became the root of everything else they achieved. So here's your moment to reflect. What is your one thing? What's the one area of your life that, if you gave it consistent love, energy, and focus, would create a ripple effect into everything else? Don't overcomplicate it. Don't try to pick 5. Choose one. And then, protect it like your life depends on it. Because in many ways, it does. There's a question I love asking myself when I feel overwhelmed or unsure. What's the one thing I can do, such that by doing it, everything else becomes easier or unnecessary? This question is a compass. It points you away from chaos and toward clarity. It removes the clutter. It shines a light on what really matters. Maybe for you, the one thing is waking up 1 hour earlier, giving yourself space to breathe, plan, and start the day on your terms. Maybe it's quitting sugar or finally turning your phone off at night so you can sleep better. Maybe it's making that call you've been avoiding, writing that first sentence, launching that idea, healing that wound. Whatever it is, I promise you, deep down you already know what it is. Your heart knows. And the moment you stop ignoring it, you start living differently. But here's the truth. Once you know your one thing, you have to guard it. You'll be tempted to treat it like just another item on a long list. Don't. Build your day around it. Protect it from distractions. Make it non-negotiable. Because this one thing is not just a habit. It's a statement to the world and to yourself that you're choosing purpose over pressure, clarity over clutter, long-term peace over short-term chaos. Success doesn't come from doing everything right. It comes from doing the right thing consistently. And that starts by saying no to what doesn't serve you. It means letting go of distractions. It means simplifying your goals, not multiplying them. Because when you simplify, you create space for growth, for peace, for power. And here's the beautiful part. Your one thing doesn't have to be dramatic. It doesn't need to impress anyone. It just needs to matter to you. That's how real change begins. Quietly, honestly, authentically, from the inside out. So, if you're waiting for a perfect plan, let it go. You don't need a perfect start. You just need a true start. A start that comes from your values, your vision, your truth. Take the pressure off your shoulders. You don't need to know all the answers. Just find the first step. Then take it. Then take another. Because on the other side of this journey is a version of you that's more aligned, more fulfilled, and more alive. You don't have to do it all, but you do have to start. And once you do, everything starts shifting. Bit by bit, day by day. You reclaim your energy. You rebuild your confidence. You start walking with purpose again. So if you've been looking for a sign, this is it. You are capable. You are ready. And your one thing, your game changer, is waiting for you. Not tomorrow, not someday. Today. Start small. Stay consistent. Let that one thing carry you. Let it build your momentum. Let it show you who you truly are. Because you're not behind. You're not too late. You're exactly where you need to be. And your best days, they're not a dream. They're real. They're ahead. And they're yours to claim. So go find your one thing and give it everything you've got. The life you want is waiting. And it starts with one clear, powerful choice.